Hi and welcome back to the M4 Learning channel. This is going to be a shortish video. I've purchased a power bar, 12-way power bar. Now a power bar will fit on top of MCBs. I'll show you the power bar, bring that across. So this is the power bar. I've wrote these numbers on here, 12, 11, 10, 9 and so forth. This is 24 volts DC, the plus and the minus, and then we've got Modbus link. This bar fits on top of the MCBs in your consumer unit, or at the side depending on what type of consumer unit you've got, and you feed your cables through there. You don't have to wrap it round like I've done 3 times here. I've only done that because this is a small cable feeding the power just to this unit, the transformer, the 24 volt DC transformer, and also feeding the power up here, the live power up here. So the configuration is I've got my power coming in, so this is my power coming in. I've just wrapped it around there a couple of times and it's coming in through here. This is shrunk wrap and it's going into the bottom of this breaker. And then 2 cables are coming out the top of this breaker. One is going to the LoRa radio here, and the other one is going to the live for the transformer. And then of course neutral is coming in and going to the top of there, and one going into the bottom of there. And then this is my Modbus. So this white and green wire here on the A and B for the Modbus is actually connected to the current bar on the A and B here. And then of course this is our 24 volts coming out, again going through the Belden shielded cable and connecting to the current bar to power to give it 24 volts. So that's the setup. It's connected via the antenna, a magnetic base antenna. And I've got another one of these transceivers, and I'm picking that up to my controller. And if we can go to the controller, it's come up here now, the power bar. And this power bar, if I look at the points for it, you will see here this 0.051 milliamps. It's really low, the current. It's only that transformer it's powering up and that LoRa radio. Let's have a look at the wire sheet. So this is a 12-way E-Tactica power bar, EB312, and I've set this to 9600 baud rate. It comes default at 19.2, 8 even, parity and 1 stop bit. So I entered in here 4101, which equates to the 9608 data bits, non-parity and 1 stop bit. And then once I've done that, I then trigger this one shot to write that to the unit, and then of course I can change my baud rate to 9600, which is what we're at the moment. So just to show you that, if I go to views on the property sheet, you can see that we're at COM1 9600 8.1 and non-parity here. Let's go back, and we can also set the I've left the address as it is, the decimal address as it is, which is 38. It's the last digit of the number, the serial number, is what the address is, which was 26. So 26 in X is 38 in decimal. Hence that's the 259. That's what it's showing me that it's reading back. So it's currently reading 0.054 milliamps, which is nothing. And I haven't connected anything else yet. This is going to go into a consumer unit. It's telling me it's a 12 breaker unit. The CT ratio is 1000, and the temperature of the CPU inside there is 42.3 degrees. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But looking at another one, I have one connected here in my office, and this is just a 6-way one. Now this is not connected via LoRa 1, this is direct to Modbus COM2. and you can see the 19,200, 8, 1 and even. So that's default. That's the default for the current bar, and I've not changed it at all. And that's installed in this office. I haven't got the aircon on, I've got hardly anything on, so I'm drawing round about, well, 1 amp, just over 1 amp. There's nothing a lot going on really. A bit of lights there, that's emergency lighting, and I've got something working on the 16 amp socket on the aircon. Well, I know the aircon's not on, so I don't know what that is, but that's showing the 1.69 amps, and the total is 2.167, which should be slightly out, I should imagine, if we add them up two together. I don't think we're going to get that, but let's just do that. Let's just put an add block across, and we'll put that into there, we'll put that one into there, and we'll put that one into C. And we've got 2.8. Let's just expand it a bit more. So let's put 3 decimal places. 2.84, and this is saying 2.16. So you have got a slight discrepancy between what that's reading and what these are reading. But it's not to be 100% accurate, but it's what we're talking discrepancy there. Really hardly anything. If I use the minus the subtract sign here and bring it across and take that into there and take that into there, 0.7. So 0.7 discrepancy, which is nothing in the real game of things. So this is set at 36, this current bar, so it's decimal 36, so a serial number ended in 24, decimal 36, and this is 4608, which is a 19.2, and this is a 6-way power bar, and nothing's happening on that one. I don't have that connected. It's only a small consumer unit here. I've got the main power going in. There's a few more things here: the vendor, product ID, firmware version, serial numbers. Temperature of that one is 40.4, and that just shows you've got 6 breakers, and again the CT ratio is 1000. So this one is connected direct to my Jace 8000 on COM port 2. This one is connected, well, it's not direct. I have a LoRa radio device connected to COM port 1 at 9600 baud rate, 8 data bits, 1 stop bit, non-parity, and this meter is already installed in the loft area, and that is just a simple kilowatt hour meter which is coming back to me. So the total active power, frequency, power factor, so it's got a few things, active power watts, current 0.17, the voltage 240, and of course that's a baud rate. So this meter here is talking via LoRa WAN 50 meters away, 60 meters away, because my office is not in the house. So it's a fair way, this single meter. And this one at the moment, the power bar, well, that's right at the side of me, so it's 2 foot away from the other unit, but it's still talking via LoRa radio, and once that gets installed it will be about 50-60 meters away. And it was just to show you basically that you can monitor MCBs from your consumer unit via Modbus and send it via LoRa radio back to the controller if you wanted to. I'll just bring up a data sheet for this. One moment. So here's the data sheet, and there's your MCBs, and as you can see it fits on top of your MCBs, and you put your cable through, and then you've got a little lug there that you can actually tie wrap it to the cable to the CT if you wanted to. I probably won't be doing that. And then of course you've got your connections, your A and B, ground and power. and then this unit here is the unit that's got the serial number on, which that's just plugs into that unit, and this unit of course plugs into every one of them CTs. It's a neat little device, and it's great if you want to monitor a lot of CTs. So rated working current 63 amps, maximum current 70 amps. So if you've got anything drawing over 70 amps, then you're going to have an issue with this. And I'm using a 24 volt DC supply and maximum 20 milliamps supply current. It's let me show you some more pictures, bring you across some more pictures. Let's just open up that one. So that's the current bar here. That is actually the serial number there as well as on the other side. So you can see it connected there. You can see I've just run that through a few times, but naturally when I install it, I'm just going to be putting one cable through there, each individual one, back to the MCB. So I've got my breaker there, I've got my power supply, and I've got my LoRa radio, and I've got my antenna connected. I'll bring another one up. It's probably going to be the similar type of one. That's just showing you the 9608 data bits, non-parity, one stop bit. I'll bring another one up. Again, just similar. The enclosure is a four-way enclosure. So you can just see here the E-Tactica, and you can see the 26 at the moment here. This is hex 26, so you've got to convert that hex 26 into decimal, and there's plenty of conversions on the website. If you or your calculator may already have a hex to decimal calculation. Now it says it's made in Denmark, but on the box I have got it's come from Iceland. So I don't know, maybe it is made in Denmark, but it's Iceland where it's actually come from. etactica.com, and they've got a Facebook and they've got a LinkedIn account apparently. Again, just another shot, so you can basically see my connection, my Modbus connections there. I think all these are just different pictures I just snapped. I think this one's in the case, so this is in the four-way enclosure. And I think that's it. So I just wanted to show you this. I'm going to install it, probably not today, but that's with the cover down, but I will install it into the consumer unit, which is not, it's more than a 12-way, the consumer unit, but I'll pick the ones that I want. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if you don't mind subscribing, I appreciate it. Like if you don't mind, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.